Hey fitness friends, welcome back to the channel. This week I have for you a strength training workout. If you read my newsletter every week, you'll notice that I've been talking a lot about how important it is to train for strength, especially as we age. A lot of my nutrition clients, when they hit a plateau and they say, doesn't matter how few calories I eat, I still can't lose weight. If they add in a strength training, it boosts your metabolism and helps kickstart that again. So there's so many different reasons why it's important to strength train, especially as we get older. Let me show you the one I've come up with, especially for you this week. It's Tabata format. That's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and then on to the next movement. Very simple, very easy to get into, great for beginners. My intermediates, you can just do it twice. 10-minute workout for you today. Let's get right into it. For today's workout, you're going to need a set of dumbbells, a weight that you're comfortable going forward, up overhead, deadlifts, and goblet squat. I'm going to be using a kettlebell for my goblet squats today. Feel free to do that if you have one. If you haven't gotten one yet, check out the description below for my favorite if you'd like to go get one. Let's get our workout started. We always start with a warm-up. This workout's no exception. So we're going to start with some easy marching. We want to elevate our body temperature and our heart rate and our respiratory rate. We want to make sure everything is working all together, loosening up our muscles and tendons and joints and getting our brain engaged. So now we're going to involve our arms in our marching. And those of you that have been following me over the last few weeks know that I have a sprained ankle. So you may see me modifying more than normal, and that is why. It's healing nicely, but we don't want to re-injure it. Okay, now we're going to do some quad stretching. You can do this moving forward too if you want to walk around your house. As long as no one's looking, they won't think you're silly. All right, now we're nice and warmed up. We're going to get started with our Tabata. First movement, goblet squat. Start this first round with a quarter squat. Consider it another part of your warm-up. And go slow, don't rush it. All right, our 10 seconds of rest. Going into a second set of goblet squats. Remember, you can do these with a dumbbell too. This set, I'm going to go a little lower. You want to hold the weight close to your chest. Ten seconds of rest. Grab your two dumbbells. Going into our chest press. Out and back. Engage your core. Tighten your tummy. Don't lock your knees, soft knees. Rest. Second set coming up. Tighten your core. Works as an ab exercise too. All right, I'm going to keep a hold on my dumbbells. We're going to go into a bent row. Knees soft, hips soft. Engage your back to do this row. Stand up, shake it out. Second round of rows coming up. Keep that back nice and flat. Remember, the movement starts in your mid-back. It's a pull, not a push. Okay. Again, I'm going to hang on to these. We're going to go into a suitcase deadlift. Feet hip distance apart. This is not a squat. To come up out of the deadlift, we are pushing through our heels, our hamstrings, and our glutes are what's picking up these dumbbells. Shaking that out. I'll do it from the side this time. Second round coming up. Push through the heels. It's a hip hinge down to knee height. Okay, we're going to put one dumbbell down. Tricep extensions. I'll show you from the side. Both hands on one dumbbell, and the motion is up and down. Go slow both ways. We're going to get ready for our second set. I'll do this one from the front. Getting ready. Nice and slow. Right. That was our last movement. Now we'll do a cool down. For our cool down, feet shoulder distance apart. We're just going to swing from side to side, loosen everything up. Feet together. Big inhale. Reach up. Exhale again. Arch back a little bit if you can. Shoulder stretch. Reverse arms, shoulder stretch. Shake everything out. Put your left foot forward, toe up, right knee bent. Stretch that hamstring. We're pushing back here. Switch feet. And come up. And there you have your very simple strength workout. Give it a try. I recommend strength workouts at least 3 times a week. It doesn't have to be every day, probably shouldn't be every day. Every other day is good, but definitely try to get 3 times a week in with some sort of strength training. Aim for trying to get 2 to 3 strength trainings in a week to maximize the benefits for you and your health. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this was a request from another viewer who wanted more simplistic strength exercises they could do in their home. So I created this just for you, my viewers. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. This helps me continue to bring this content to you, my viewers. Drop me more comments. I use those comments, as you can see, to create the content just for you. It's what you've been looking for. So subscribe, hit the notification button, and most importantly, see you next time online.